Every time I try and write a script about a somewhat serious topic that isn't a big laugh and a joke, I end up deciding, you know what? I'm just gonna get away with the script, even though I've got it all prepped, recorded, edited. Yeah, I'm gonna do away with that, and I'm just gonna raw dog it. So here we are. Here's the video. I want to talk about Burnout, which, if you can tell by, you know, all the obvious guesses of a thumbnail and a title, yeah, we're talking about Burnout. Specifically in Wuthering Waves, because what I think about Wuthering Waves, it is the hottest commodity in all of Gacha. Let's be honest. Everybody has heard of Wuthering Waves. Okay. Everyone knows how good it is, how amazing it can be. And for all the negatives I've given it, it is still a good game. But being a good, if not amazing, great game even, people will get burnt out. And I think that's what's happened here. Now, Gachas, I believe, and I know, shocking opinion, feel free to crucify me for this, Gacha games shouldn't be played constantly for hours on end every single day. At least the same game. Now, with Wuthering Waves, it's a bit different, okay? Because Wuthering Waves feels like a... Well, before doing Abyss and Ananta decided, hey, let's get rid of the Gacha, it felt like the most un-Gacha game ever. Maybe more so than Olympus Company. Now, here's where I think the problem started. 2.4. Now, 2.4, in fact, no, let's do this way instead. As you can see, I've got Galbrainer. Now, this is going to be a future video. It's an investment part, basically. But this is the content of the patch, 2.7. Outside of the absolutely phenomenal story quest. This is the content right now. I'm not going to go about events, because we all know about combat events. We want more on that soon. But the whole thing is, I'm building a new character. I got Galbrainer. I got the weapon. I'm in the process of doing this, and... more on that soon as well. In the process of doing this, so I've got quite a bit to do for... I'm very occupied, because also Quion's coming out, who I will be getting. That's, once again, more content for this. But a new character shouldn't be the whole patch. And that's where this is really good. This is the perfect time to go, you know what? You know what? I'm going to take a break. I'm good. I'm just going to sit back, relax, you know, catch up on anime, play different AAA games, play games that, you know, you spent money of. You've got a whole backlog of video games. I do too. Now, here's where a big problem starts. We go back. We're looking at events. Here are some of the events. Now, you can say, oh, here's a combat event. Here's where we get to the combat event now. I'm going to debunk that whole argument of like, oh, it's very pedantic, it's very nuanced, it's all the obvious words like, oh, you wait a combat event, here's a combat event. Actually, we have combat events in Wuthering Waves. That's not what we mean. I want to use my characters I spent money on. Obviously, I'm in a position to do so. If you are also, you understand it. If not, you're free to play, you've grinded. You also get it. Everyone can understand. I want to do more in Wuthering Wastes TOA with the same teams I've been doing and the same combinations I've been doing. And instead, we can go do this. In fact, I've not even really tried this, because this is it, okay? Like I said, we're going to raw dog this live. I'm going to take the Rover, okay? Now, we all know how Rover's gameplay is. It's a free character. It's really cool. Here's the gameplay. Here's the combat. Wow. I'm, really putting my characters to use, aren't I? This is, oh, shit. Oh, hold up. The enemies are getting really crowded now. Thank God I can sometimes shoot them. How good is this? And then... I dodged. Real fun combat. It's not. Okay. It's just not. I'm going to exit that. Oh, God. I want actual combat. And in fact, here's the big thing with events. And we're going to talk about other games as well. Don't worry. It's not just a Wuthering Waves shit show. Oh, it's not just shitting on Wuthering Waves. Right here. Here's another event. A leisure event, exploration... Call it whatever you want. Let me show you a big problem. And here's a big contribution to Burnout, okay? Because, yeah, there's no combat events. There sure is a lot of events, though. There's, like, so many events happening all at once. You know, this happens. Like, look, I'm actually controlling how my characters move. where they go, I press T, all of a sudden, I could just do this. In fact, that's what we're going to do. We're going to let this rock, and I'm going to yap a little bit, okay? Okay, bit of an awkward cut there, but, you know, you can forgive that. I'm not actually doing anything right now. I'm not controlling anything. I can move the camera, sure, if I wanted to, but I'm not... The mouse isn't even on. That's how you know I'm not actually playing the game. The game is doing it for me. And if more events are like this, why would I even bother? I've already done this before. I'm already max level of this event. Like, I've already got all the points I need. Okay? This isn't fun. And that's a big contribution to burnout. I'm not having fun. Other people might have fun. You're not burnt out. This video is clearly not for you. But for people who are feeling it like me, I could just go and play another game. Okay, I'm back in control now. I just thought I'd skip that boring segment. And it's not that I hate the game, okay? I'm very passionate about the game. Otherwise, I wouldn't be making videos about it, complaining about what I like, praising what I do like. I don't like this. I can't defend this, at least for me. You might feel differently once again. That's your opinion, you're entitled to it. A lot of CCs feel this way. In fact, take a look at Captain Crashout.
Horror toys, GG! You don't need the horror toys since any point before then. I was just like, I'm good, bro. After experiencing that shit, I don't want to play. I'm gonna boycott every minigame. Straight up, I'm gonna boycott every minigame. I'm gonna tell these devs this is dog shit. I'm rating it all 0 out of 10. I'm making a video every update talking about how dog shit the minigame is and how Kuro is wasting all their fucking time in development on these fucking game modes. Because holy shit, it got to a point yesterday where I was like, I felt like I was playing a Hoyoverse game. I felt myself getting literally the same level of frustration that I would have playing Hoyoverse games.
Now, let me talk about 2.7, in particular the story. Now, this is going to contribute to the burnout, don't worry. A big factor of the burnout was leading up to 2.7 and the finale, starting for what I believe was 2.2. All of Renasita kind of became a gathering wives segment. And you're probably asking, well, how much did the rovers have to multiply? Well, let's go ask Goku, because he's good at maths, okay? He knows how to do this. So, Goku, do you know how much the rovers have to multiply by? Okay then. We'll get back to him eventually. And you probably see this video, this is probably the one before this. I want to talk about a little bit Nightmare Echoes. So we go here to a guidebook. We go Nightmare Echoes. Outside of TOA, outside of all the endgame, you know, fantasies, which not really touch it, it's just these two. I can go in once a day and farm this, which I still need to go and do this. And I'm a little bit burnt out of it. Like going in, I'm going to spend my stamina to get all the stuff. It's just constant and so forth. And that's okay. That's how games can feel like at times. Any game can feel that way. When you've been dedicating a lot of time to it, especially gacha games. They want to get you to grind this game constantly, but there's just not enough to do. Let's go take a look at ZZZ. When it comes to ZZZ, I obviously have a lot to do, because I've took a huge break from this. I've got logged in sometimes, got the characters, got Miyabi, got Vivian, you know, just characters I want, maybe I didn't want, I just got lucky. But I've got a lot to do, a lot of content to catch up on, because I'm so far behind in the story. Now, obviously, some people might not like this, some people would be like, why have you not done this earlier? Honestly, it was burnout. From the early, well, I played before 1.4. The patch really changed everything. So I was a lot more like, god, the TVs, I can't do it. And there was a little bit of Hoyo burnout as well. There's a lot of, well, I've played two Hoyo games before then. Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail. And then eventually, I stopped Genshin Impact because the burnout was just too much. And now, thankfully, I've learnt that lesson, and I'm in a much better position to know, hey, quit while you're ahead, rotate this game out. It is okay to play as many gacha games as you want, as long as it's not like 13 at a time, because that's just super unhealthy. In fact, I'd say the max limit you should do is 2. Hell, maybe 3 if you know you're very quick with it, you've dedicated a long time. Like an old favourite of the channel, Limbus Company.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
Now, Limbus Company is a lot like Zelda Zone Zero in this regard, at least to me, where I've done quite a bit, more so than ZZZ, but I can still do more. Yeah, there's still solo mirror dungeon runs, there's still other solo challenges I've yet to attempt, different team builds to try and attempt, but at some point, if I keep at the rate I'm going at the moment, I'm gonna go, oh God, I just can't, I'm fed up with Limbus Company. And it will happen, it might happen, it could happen to you, maybe you've experienced it, maybe you've gone through it and now you're a bit more, okay, I know what he's talking about, I get it. But that's not to say you don't still love the game, you're not still passionate about the game. It's okay to just want better, and it's okay to know, this is being a detriment to my health, I'm burnt out, before I really start to hate the game that I once loved, let's just move past that. In fact, I actually experienced this with Honkai Star Rail itself. And if you know me, hopefully you do, hopefully you've been here long enough, or maybe you're new. And in that case, I'm just going to regurgitate this, I'm going to let this know now. I love Honkai Star Rail. But my God, have I been burnt out on it so many times. It is a huge amount. But I know now, because I've learned, burnout is okay. You can experience it, and you can bounce back from it. Just learn the science. Alright, we're back in Renacita, well, Laguna. And I think now's about time. We've given Goku enough time to power up. Let's go see if he has an answer. So Goku, Rover's Harem, do you know how much it's multiplied by? Okay. Hit, do you know how much Rover's Harem is multiplied by?
It's triple, quadruple. No, it's times 10!
Okay, Goku, that was a little bit loud, but thanks for answering, I guess. Man, the lungs on that man. But yeah, like I said, burnout is inevitable. It's okay to feel it. It doesn't make you any less of a fan. Don't let anybody tell you differently. You play games how you want. In fact, you might watch this video and go, I don't agree with it. I'm going to keep on playing the game because I don't feel that way. Good for you. I am happy for you. This isn't sarcasm. Genuinely, if you can play a game constantly, you love it, hey, more power to you. Just don't complain when somebody doesn't feel the same way. And vice versa. It goes both ways. Respect goes a mile, okay? And with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next Woman Waves video, which is hopefully very, very soon.